I will say that we're at actually a pretty healthy spot in the crypto market. We haven't seen the fear greed index just blow through the roof. Things have had modest, steady gains. XRP actually doing pretty well here too. Another day of green yet again, despite having that little bit of retracement we saw on the charts. We're all looking really good. And actually, there's some things that may be brewing today that we do need to discuss. Some things are still working in XRP's favor here. We flipped a couple corporations in terms of market cap. We're going to discuss all that and more in this video. So if you guys are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So this is a lot more fun than just the months of sideways action. It's crazy that XRP was truly sideways since all the way back on December 2nd. We had some times above here, sometimes below here, but for the most part, pretty much flat until we finally got this breakout and extension. And again, a lot of the fundamentals for XRP are the reason why it made such a significant move. And now we're again prepping for this next big extension. A lot of things have just lined up to continue working in our favor. And again, I don't want to sound redundant or keep repeating myself, but again, shorts still just trying to push the market down. Nothing new there. XRP being removed from exchanges. That's a great sign here as well. I went to the wrong chart. You guys can see on the spot side here that again, we've had multiple days of removal. Yesterday, that's technically yesterday. These lag by a day. $11.43 million worth of XRP removed from exchanges. Next day, 19.55 million removed from exchanges. So we're on a very good track here right now. And all we need is a little bit of positivity. Now, that being said, I'm not sure how things will look in the charts this morning. I know that Michael Saylor and Strategy are going to be doing some buying. That tends to cause a little bit of red in the market. But what I will say is a lot of the institutional money has helped carry us to some positive prices. It's created some momentum. And what we're seeing in the market right now is some pretty significant momentum. Total market cap of crypto actually very close to $4 trillion would be a huge threshold for us to breach. Total 2 has actually breached $1.5 trillion. So this is a great sign. We're looking good around the crypto market. BTC dominance just continues to absolutely crater. USDT dominance still hasn't even hit the lowest levels we've seen since all the way back here at the start of February. That wick was actually back on Friday. So what we're seeing is a big capital injection into the crypto market. A lot of it's still to stables on the sidelines, hoping for a dip, but eventually that turns into FOMO to move the markets even further. So that's a pretty big deal, something that we do in fact have to watch for as the week progresses. Now, something I wanted to point out here as well is we've seen XRP pass Shell in terms of market cap. So yes, we are in the process of many corporations being flipped along the way because XRP is just continuing to gain traction. And guys, we haven't even seen the most fun parts of this market cycle yet. Think about that. We're just now getting into retail interest in the crypto market. Exchange app downloads are remaining high. Like I talked about in my ADA video earlier today, we are just now seeing all-time highs in terms of altcoin search traffic and alt season search traffic. So everybody's paying attention, and we're just waiting for the big basically wave to hit, and we're going to ride that wave. It's going to be a fun one. Now, something I did want to point to today that people need to pay attention to is that Besant is actually going to be at the Fed tonight. What does that mean? Obviously, there's been some speculation that Jerome Powell is going to be submitting his resignation. Not sure if that's actually going to happen or not, but obviously Besant has been talked about, and hopefully I'm saying his name right. He has actually been talked about as a potential replacement to Jerome Powell. Could that be, in fact, what is taking place today? I know they were discussing other replacements as well. I know they really want to get things booming here in the markets, and they really want to make some sort of change before the FOMC meeting, which is taking place obviously on July 30th and 31st. Now, I want to remind everybody that that's going to be a big week for the crypto market because we're going to have a PCE report. We are going to have a Q2 GDP report. We're going to have the FOMC meeting for potential for rate cuts there. These are things that we need to watch very closely. It's possible that we have, another big week here where we make some progress and then maybe hit a little bit of stall next week as we're waiting for that big announcement. Okay. So that's kind of where we're at. We're doing pretty good. Again, it's a nice, healthy market right now. This is exactly what we want to see. Good volume, nothing getting too crazy. We are seeing some capital rotation throughout the crypto space, but XRP just continues to do its thing. So did want to show you guys, still do have my XRP long open. That's actually up 201%. XLM is up 34%. SHIB's up 298%. And actually my ADA long, that's the one that's been doing the best, up actually 700% now. And again, if you guys do want to check out BTCC or Margex, projects. There are referral links in the description below, so feel free to check that out. Understand that there is risk that comes with trading on leverage. But have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.